Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Y'all doing? I'm getting it together, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, you know, different, I was on the wall over there, and now I'm on this side where the window is, whatever. I think it's a little bit better. But I just wanted to do like a continuation the video that I posted about my battle with. So I went a lot deeper with that, and I didn't. So let me start out too. I was watching this guy on YouTube. I stay watching YouTube, and he made me realize. I think like I didn't take into consideration, or was I even thinking like me posting videos, or initially I started off just posting novels, YouTube, just about what I was currently going through in my life or whatever. But I mean, on the Bible, I tell you, I wasn't doing nothing like for clout, or attention. It was just I was just being like obedient. I don't know what God has in store for me, or all of his reasoning for wanting me to publicize different aspects of my life. But that's how it happened. I was posting, and then it was like a voice of God, the spirit. Okay. And I remember the first video I did, I think I was in here. I was sitting this area right here. And I remember I started crying, and I reached to turn the phone off, and the spirit was like, "No, don't turn the phone off. Just keep going." So when y'all see me post videos and all that, the main thing is it's just me being obedient. I'm going to go off and just say that my life, current and past, could have a positive, we would hope, a positive reaction on someone else's life. Um, Someone that's currently going through something that I have been through and I made it, you know, that there's hope is encouraging to people. And I know a lot of times too, we look at celebrities and whatnot, and then they tell their story, and like me, you hear it, but it kind of fall on deaf ears. But it's different when you like know someone that lived that story. It's a different when you actually like, okay, I know David. Like I've been in his company, I've been in his house. He my cousin, he my friend, whatever it is. Like you know me. I ain't got no reason to lie. Or what they the kids say, cloud and all this. Mm-mm. If the truth be told, I'm learning. I'm learning like y'all learning. I'm learning a whole lot too. This is therapeutic and learning experience for me. Like I was so vain. My pictures had to be perfect. Just me getting on the video. If y'all saw initially I was getting on here, I wasn't caring how my bed looked, how my hair looked. It was like I wasn't caring about nothing. All I knew was God wanted me to do this, so I gotta be obedient and do it. That's where it came from. And if anybody know me personally, I'm the same. Like y'all see me here, we talk in person. I'm the same. The only thing is now, I ain't even gonna say a little, you know a lot more about me than you did maybe a month or so ago, which is fine. That's how it was supposed to happen. Um, so when we go through these trials and tribulations in life and whatnot, at the time we going through it, oh my God, it's the worst thing. It's just like, oh gee. Like I'm gonna tell you, that gambling, bruh, ma'am, whoever listening, I do not. But I want to speak how I thought at the moment when I was going through it. I was like, I don't wish this on my enemy. That's how bad it was. When I said to God, I don't wish this on my worst enemy, bro. It's like it was like you watch TV, right? A show. It could be a reality show, and someone is, is maybe a drug addict or whatever, and that's his or her deal, whatever, and then like the next month, that's you the addict. Like I did not see this coming at all. Like I didn't see it coming. Um, bruh, it was bad. It was bad. I know I told y'all about the part when I had and the constable came and then he called my unit. And so I'm gonna just go off the cuff and say that mission of getting David out of his apartment was led by Master Sergeant Milton Chapman. Someone told me his first name. And DJ Darlin Jackson. I never forget when I first met DJ. I'm going off topic here. That was so fun. That's my sister. I love her to death. She may have unfollowed me here. She just don't post as much as she used to. That's probably what happened. Beautiful young lady. She dark skin like me, pretty skin, pretty hair, pretty lady, beautiful lady. Anything, anyway, she first met me, she's reservist on orders and I'm active duty. You gotta know you active duty, but you can be coming up in here with all them active duty ways or whatever. We do things this way, this how we do it. That was like my second date. But that was like my sister. That's my that's I love her, man. Beautiful, beautiful soul, beautiful woman. Um, but yeah, I think it was her and Chapman kind of led that whole, what I'm saying, let's go take care of this brother here, whatever. So when they came in there and moving me, I didn't even have money to put stuff in storage. One of the NCOs, I forget his name. I'm sorry, brother. And I know he followed me. He used to back in the day. I don't know if he still follow me or he just don't post as much. And he loaned me the money. It was like 80 some dollars to put my stuff in storage. I remember I had a beautiful sofa. It was comfortable, but it couldn't fit in the storage. So I left it there. Somebody probably stole it or throw it away. Dang. I got that company sold from Rose Furniture Store. Myself for real. I look good though. It's the good gig. But anyway, man, back to the topic. Bruh, it was crazy. And that whole time was like I wound up that year in 2004. No. Yeah. Yeah, 2004. Shortly, no. No, it was 2004 still. I wound up filing bankruptcy. Yeah, I wound up filing bankruptcy. I remember that chapter, I think it was chapter 13. And the bank that the leasing or the bank that my car no, I spent my car, they was mad. They wanted that BMW back. I had a Z3 drop top. Uh this is 2004 and the car was 2000. But I had insurance. I kept my insurance up. So I ain't default on my insurance. I paid my car insurance. So with a current car insurance, when I had to go to bankruptcy court, whatever, they couldn't touch my car. They was pissed. Ooh, they was pissed. They couldn't get that dang car from me. But man, for 3 years, let me tell y'all, 3 years, I never forget this. They was taking out my every month, $1,570, 1570 for 3 years for the bankruptcy chapter 13. But I never went without anything. Whether wherever I was staying at the time, I had a roof over my head for the most part. And a lot of people just didn't know. That was the thing right there. I kept the image that, things was good, kept my fade, my haircut, kept my BMW clean, my uniforms were pressed. I looked like the ideal soldier. But only if you knew inside I was struggling bad. Let me tell you how bad that gambling was so bad. I was an addict, a gambler's addict, right? I remember being online, it's like, 20 years ago. Yeah, 19, 20 years ago, 2004, 2005. I remember looking through the yellow pages. Who do that now, right? We all on Google. Looking through the white pages, or that no, white pages is people's phone numbers. Yellow pages, looking for like places that I can go apply for like a payday loan. I have multiple payday loans out here, over here, over here. just, just to go give it all to the casino. God, bro, bad. I was hooked. I was hooked. Yeah, the bankruptcy. I put all that stuff in bankruptcy. And I want to say the reason why I filed a 13, because they based it, the rules and stuff have changed now. Because, a lot of people, now that I know now, I didn't know this then, but a lot of people, they used to turn the bankruptcy as a way out. I mean, because it's crazy, but like after the bankruptcy, to some creditors, like once the bankruptcy is discharged, and then I want to say like a 2 year, I'm gonna call it a probational period. It may be called something else. But bankruptcy is charged, and then 2 years has passed. They kind of look at you like, good. Okay, then he paid that 1570 like every month for 3 years, and all that, whatever. So when I bought my house, I bought my first house in 2000 and nine. I had one built that the finance people company fell out, but then I got the I stayed with the builders. I just, instead of getting a house that I built, I had purchased one that was already built. It was smaller, but I purchased that one instead. It was in a different community. The house I bought was I wanted to buy a townhouse, so it was in like a town. Let me tell y'all, I was so against townhouses because my mom, she had a townhouse. It was alright, it was alright for her. I didn't see myself in a townhouse. And I remember when the house I had built and the finance people pulled out, and I put the earnest money up. It was like 1,000. So the way the earnest money worked, and you all can type in the comments if I'm wrong. So you put the earnest money up, and it's not like some military, so it's not like down deposit like 20,000, whatever. No. Earnest money could probably be 500 or 1,000, whatever. My case was 1,000. But if you pull out from buying a house, then you don't get the money back. But if something happens where it's not you, then you get the money back. So because the finance company pulled out, that wasn't me. I was entitled to my $1,000 back. And the realtor, they didn't, it's like they didn't want to see me go. They ain't want to give me that $1,000 back. They know we gonna keep you. We gonna put you in the house, Joker. We gonna find something for you. So they did. And I was so against it. She was like, I know you talked about the townhouses, but I just want you to come and just look at the townhouse, whatever, whatever. Man, I was like, townhouse done came along. Well, please, what in the world? Unlike my mama, this townhouse was a corner lot, stainless steel appliances, hardwood floor throughout, except for the bedrooms. And it was like a complete upgrade from what my mom purchased back in '93, and here it is 2010. So yeah, I said, okay, then I was sold and I was in the townhouse, thank God. But even before then, let's go back. Let's go back. I be leaving stuff out. So when you in bankruptcy, it's like you have this like bad connotation attached to you. It may not be as bad as someone who has a felony, but it follows you. And what I mean, like, you can apply for something and then like they'll see, oh, you in bankruptcy. You can apply, get a house apartment, oh, you in bankruptcy. It's like it follows you like that. So I remember going to Virginia. I got there in '06. I'm in bankruptcy still. I got like a year left because I started it in '04 and it was 3 years. And it was just God, man. I wound up, I was in Enoch. I was staying in a hotel. It's all the part about being in Enoch. But I was TY, not in route. This was my first time being TDY and then going to a duty station like together. But see, I was TDY route, but I was getting stationed at Fort Lee. So when you're getting stationed there, they don't tell you like the rules, and you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. So I was actually supposed to sign into my unit first, and then went to A9. But what I did, I got my orders. Everything was in my orders. ANOC, leave, and report to unit. So I went to I was at ANOC. And I was at ANOC probably all of, because ANOC was long. I got that. It was like 2 months. I got that October 17th. I think we were like December 19th. And I was at ANOC for probably about 3 weeks. And then they came to realize, oh no, he's stationed here. He gonna be here, whatever. So they had to pull me out the hotel, whatever. And they gave me like, you need to find somewhere to live, like, now. So um, one of my instructors in ANOC, he, of course, he's stationed there, so he knew people. So one of his battles, who had NCO barracks, I stayed in one of the NCO barracks lodging room, very temporary. I mean, he checked with me like every day. You found something? You found something? Until I found something. So Tanglewood Apartment, shout out to y'all in Virginia, Petersburg. I don't know what was in my charm. My smile, but I ain't had this smile back then. But man, I got the apartment. I was like, "Ooh, thank you, God." So then I'm in the apartment. 1 year left in bankruptcy, but bruh, you didn't know it unless I told you. God still showed favor. It was a lesson I had to learn while going through the bankruptcy. But even it's just like a parent discipline their child, but they love they baby, they say son or daughter, but they gotta discipline them too. That's all part about being a parent. So it was like God was disciplining me, but yet and still he was providing all of the things, the necessities, things I needed. Food, shelter, whatever. But that was and I remember I got my tissue ready, but I should be good. I ain't about to get emotional. But I remember in the early stages of the gambling addiction, I was like, God, I never, let me take my glass over there, because this is like, I was like, God, I never knew that something, man, I mean, I thought like being gay, whatever, I thought it was like the biggest hurdle that I would ever have to go through it. Like, I just thought it was, but man, when gambling came on the scene, I ain't know that something else could trump that. I ain't know that something could just take my life and I was like, what in the world? And just like you all may have been surprised to find out that I had gone through that. Hey, I was surprised just for it to be even happening. Cause I was like, what? I'm stronger than this. What do you mean? I'm a gambler addicted. What? Bruh, I never knew that something could trump being gay and just consume my life and I never knew that. Like, I'm so for real. Like, wow. And after the ordeal, the whole gambling thing, and when they was trying to get an occupancy, and I won that, whatever. I wanted to forget the whole deal. Me, look, this guy. This is a totally guy because I wasn't there to tell it. Like, I was embarrassed to even tell people about what I had been through, like gambling. I would be more prone to tell you about me being gay or HIV positive than me having been through gambling. It was crazy. And that was like a crazy time. Them 2.5 years at Baton Rouge, bro. And I want to forget about it. Like any paperwork I had concerning the occupancy, even though after the fact I did burn it. I used to work in Law Warriors at the when we moved to APL, and we had like the pyro. I think you call them berms, where we throw the pyro in the big floats, whatever. I would take like all that kind of paperwork up there, during the week when I was up there and put it in the berms and burn it. Like I didn't want no reminder of that life. Me being addicted to gambling. It was like I wanted to just erase that happening in my life. Like that was the like most embarrassing, man. Embarrassing, dude. I'm in a whole unit. I was a platoon sergeant. I was a whole platoon sergeant in the army in the 321st. And E6, look, if y'all think I look young now, I'm just stating facts. If y'all think I look young now at 50, probably 51 in almost 2 months, imagine at 30. Hell, I looked at like I was probably 18. I looked at really, really young. 20 pounds lighter, no facial hair, a thin beard. You know, and I ain't wear glasses back then. I was supposed to, but I was rebellious. I ain't want to wear. So I don't even know why I went there about the looking young part, but I just know I was just so embarrassed, bro. I was so embarrassed. I said, I know I am the talk at people's dinner tables. I am the talk at lunchtime. When these soldiers go to lunch, what? Son Johnson got the motor. Son Johnson this. And Son Johnson moving out. Oh, yeah. Oh, this and that. Man. So that's why I was like, that time I like, it was, man, it was. But little did I know, little did I know that me going through the gambling 20 some years later, I'm sharing about it. Somebody that's watching this probably going through gambling addiction or whatever kind of addiction. They may be going through gambling addiction. You know, the devil is a mess. When I moved to Atlanta, I had no idea they're going to hurt. I knew it was a casino in North Carolina, Cherokee. But my experience with North Carolina is traveling up like 85 or 95. So I'm thinking like North Carolina is that, that distance away. I had no idea that North Carolina was literally over Georgia. You just go up like 985, like go straight up 2 hours and some change from Atlanta. I had no idea North Carolina Cherokee was that close, but the devil did. Ugh. So I know it's people here in Atlanta that go up there and they struggling. They probably too ashamed to admit it. You lose money trying to get money back, and it's not. It's not. And the devil trick you because like that casino, then like Vegas style casinos, lights, camera, action. You see all this glamour, glitz and glamour, and all that. All of that is smoke and mirrors, bro. Smoke and mirrors, bro. Nothing beats going out there and working hard for something, and then you buy it, and you worked hard for this, and especially nothing beats buying stuff cash. And if you ain't got the money for it right now, just save and wait. You don't need all them credit cards, maybe one or two, but you know what I'm saying? All these credit cards, bills, whatever. You don't need all that. Let's save, pay for it cash. Yeah, man. I don't think the first video I just really talked about how serious like that gambling thing just kind of ooh, it consumed me, bro. It became my life, my world. It's a lot of family now. They like y'all finding out. They finding out. They My mom knew. Maybe a couple of my siblings. I don't know. They talked about it or not. Dag gambling. Woo, bruh. That was a tool Satan really was used because he saw this coming. He saw this day. He knew who I was gonna be before I knew. And he also knew if I can get David with this gambling and just get him so far down and dim his light, and then God forbid something happens where I get into some type of criminal mischief and I'm in jail. Who gonna listen to him preach in jail? I guess the prisoners would. Like all this planning the devil had just to keep me sleeping from walking and being, operating my purpose, whatever. And he did. And I believe that being gay was some of that too. People say, "Well, were you born like that?" Because God is perfect, and God isn't. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. What I believe. This is me. This is David Lamar Johnson. What I believe what happened. Because the devil, he can't do but so much to you. He has to get permission from God to inflict pain or inflict and do stuff. God only let him do but so much, right? God's will. So this is David talking. Nobody ain't told me this. No, this is me. I feel like the homosexuality thing, I was inflicted with that as a way to keep me like down, like some type of like control, if you will. And I want to say Satan must have went to God like early on when I was a little boy, because my mind, I've always been that way or whatever, and asked for permission to put this on David. So then that'll be my cross to bear. I wouldn't get on a platform like this because what people gonna think about me because I'm gay, or I won't do this and that because and I may be, or I just feel like that was brought onto me as a hindrance, as a way to keep me like down and quiet and sleep. So the enemy is pissed, mad that his plan didn't work. And and people say, "Well, you still gay, whatever." Like, I mean, I like what I like. Am I having sex? No, I'm not active having sex, nothing like that. Um, and if God, it changes, then that's amen, glory. That's God changing that. I don't know why I'm gonna talk about the gay thing. It's crazy. I remember being like 21 in Germany. I was fighting this. I was dancing with this girl. I was like, God, let me get hard. Let me get hard. Let me get hard. I'm like dancing, grinding. God, thank you, God. Let me get hard. I had been 21, maybe 22, at most 22. But it was 21 to 22. I'm like, man, because I only at 20, about 6 months before I actually went to basic, I myself accepted that I was gay or whatever. It was April 1994. Growing up in the church, you know, there's a denomination, there's an abomination. You're gonna bust hell wide open and da, da, da. And I never could understand that part when you got these jokers doing X, Y, and Z, so they ain't gonna bust hell wide open. He married and got 3 kids over here. That's what women. He good. Y'all just talking about he was still in that church. He was still in that church. Now he over here. Now he's still over here too. But he good. She got 5 baby daddies. And she 25, but she good. But I don't know. Oh, he the pedophile. He having sex with all his nieces, my cousins, whatever. But I don't know gonna bust hell wide open. He good. Like I couldn't understand that for nothing right there. I'm like, what? So I mean, I'm just excited about being at this stage in my life right now where I can just talk about any and everything that's going on with me currently or that has happened to me, and I feel no ways about it. But far as like not feel no ways like ashamed, whatever. But what I do feel like, if it ain't but one person, I'm gonna try to do 2 or 3, but touch somebody or encourage somebody, whatever they may be going through in life, that man, like, man, if he can make it out. But right there, if he can make it out, I can make it out. It wasn't without me on my face crying out to God, pleading and crying and begging, Lord God. Only thing that the difference was, I didn't, Job was going through his stuff. I didn't curse God and die. I didn't do none of that. But I was, man, they told me something, you shouldn't question God, man. Shh. I was questioning. I was asking questions. I'm like, what is happening? It's like a Twilight Zone. This is ridiculous. Me? Because my mind was still thinking, like, well, I need to get before I got money. What I'm doing, But it's not about like a broke person. That would Don't think because somebody is a gambler, so they broke and they because nah, it don't be like that. It don't be like that. So I just want to get on here just to share that with people. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much about myself. You know, I'm just learning a lot. That whole ordeal, autism adventure was a learning phase, but just now at this big old age of 50, 51 in August, I'm still like learning. I'm learning like a lot. Learning a lot. Family, friends, I love all y'all. Neighbors. I know people probably like, oh my God, he blocked my number. Da, 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 da. I just need to go through this isolation stage where I just gotta learn me and do me right now. I've all my life such a people pleaser, me, giving to everybody, pouring into everybody, but not myself. Just so now it's like it's me. I gotta just do this for me. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know who mean me well, who don't. A lot of stuff been going on. A lot of stuff being revealed to me. Wow. What they call this? Hump day? Mm-mm-mm. It's the middle of the week, hump day. Man. So I'm gonna be doing this YouTube thing full time. It's crazy because people used to say, "Oh, you should be on TV. You should start a YouTube channel. You got a personality." And then I used to blow everybody off. Stephanie Thornberry, my sister Chanel Brown, my neighbor Mike Cash, like all the people. Oh, your personality. You be on YouTube, and I would just blow out like, not me. Who want to watch me? Who want to look at me? I remember 2018, no 19. I was working down at one of the Robbins. I used to catch the van pool. I remember I was in talks with one of the passengers. This girl April Hill, and I was telling her about how I want to get ears. Da, 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 da. She's like, "What you think? Like, you think you're gonna be on TV?" You see how man God got a sense of humor. I wasn't thinking I was gonna be on no YouTube channel, nothing like that. I just always wanted to fix my teeth. I remember being like 11 years old, and the physician, the doctor, this is what telling my mother that he need to wear braces, whatever. And I guess my mom was like, basically, he can't afford that, So I never got braces. So that was the thing that I'm gonna get my teeth fixed, and like it was like God just made a way, jumped all over on the teeth. All right, talking about teeth. So April, I was like, I'm gonna get my teeth fixed. I had like I don't want to show my pictures because it was like a mess. But I had a gap, but it wasn't so much me trying to close the gap. My gap wasn't that big, but I had an overbite, I had a gummy smile, I had crooked teeth, like a lot going on. And I searched high and low. I was on YouTube, looking at stuff in I think Mexico, stuff in the country, in our country, and our country is just flowers. It's just, I mean, the cheapest veneers, the cheapest ones, um, just was ridiculous. Oh, the name of the cheapest ones it's called, but this one dentist in Atlanta, they wanted to. I think it's composites. I think it's called composites veneers. They want to do six up top, right? Six. Now these composite veneers last anywhere from 5 to 7 years. Was it 5 to 7 or 3 to? I think 3 to 5 years, not 5 to 7. I think 3 to 5 years. They easily crack, right? Composite veneers. and they wanted the cheaper ones, right? And they wanted to do 6 up top, 7,100 for 6 veneers that may last me anywhere from 3 to 5 years that ship easily. What? Then in Mexico, is it Mexico? It wasn't Puerto Rico. Somewhere in South America, somewhere. Their prices were reasonable, but a lot of people I see on YouTube, their teeth looked very large, very like horse mouth, if you will. I was just like, I don't think I want to do that. Then I looked into Turkey, Dental Central, not Center, but Central, uh, CENTRE, Dental Central Turkey. I think that's what it is online. And they in the country they got like, well, this was 4 years ago. They had like maybe 5 or 7 different dentist offices, whatever, throughout the Turkey and different cities. Man, I have 16, 8 top, 8 bottom. Zirconium, which is in the States, in this country, is one of the most expensive um, veneers to purchase. But over there, it's like in the middle. It's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. Zirconium, I have 18. I said 18? No, 16. 8 top, 8 bottom. My 16 veneers. My round trip flight from Atlanta, Georgia to Turkey. My 1 week stay in a boutique, beautiful hotel. My spending money. Everything that I just named. Shuttle from the airport to the hotel. The shuttle service back and forth. It was like a limousine type service because it was plushed out van back and forth from the hotel to the dentist office to the pharmacy to get pain meds, whatever. All that. I'm not a sponsor. Dental Center Turkey is not paying me, whatever, whatever. I'm just looking out for people that are interested in giving these. $800. 5800. 1 week stay in a hotel, my round trip plane ticket, my price for my teeth, and I got gum contouring. Like I said, I had a big gumpy smile. What people fail to realize, they just see this part of your teeth and they think that's just your teeth. You have a lot of teeth, like a lot, but it's covered by your gums. So I had a crooked smile, my gums, I had a gummy smile. So they like gum contouring, they like burn off some of your gum and like have it like, leveled or whatever, and then shave your teeth down. So it's like, I had to like relearn how to smile. And for the first like 2, 3 weeks, like talking, but I felt like these aren't dentures. They're not gonna fall out. But for the first 2, 3 weeks, you feel like they're gonna fall out your mouth. So this something foreign is in your mouth. But you get used to them. And that first day, I didn't know what to think. I ain't like them. It was a shock. I'm like, it was like after that first day, I couldn't stop looking in the mirror. But it was something that I always wanted to do. And you could do it too. And they would not advertise that in our country because Americans want to seem like they this, that, and the third. And it is what it is. But Turkey is the leading country in dentistry. People was there from everywhere. China, Australia, UK, America, Jamaica, everywhere. People's there. And our money go a long ways. This was 4 years ago. $1 American was like 25 of $8, like 20. It was like that. So that 5,800 American dollars times 25. Look, let me do the calculator. That's a lot. So the 58 American dollars, 5,800 times 25. Wow. So that whole ordeal, everything would have been 145,000 American dollars. On the hotel, teeth, plane, like everything would have been 145, like everything, and it was only 5,800 I paid. Was it 35 or 25? I'm saying 25. It might have been 35. Back then, it might have been 35 to the dollar. It was like a lot. It might have been 35. I might be off $10. It might be 35 to them. I don't know what it is now, but it was a lot. The Turkish lira is what they call it. Turkish lira. It was a lot. But yeah, so that's what I did, man. And it was so funny. One of my friends, God bless him. I remember when we first kind of made, was like, you gotta floss, whatever. Joker, ninja. That's what I say, ninja. Yes, you gotta floss. Shoot, you gotta floss more. It's like I never liked stuff in my tea, like popcorn, meat, whatever. But with these veneers, it's even worse. Like I can't say nothing in my tea. I floss. I know 3 times. I probably would do it more if I had like floss on me, like if I'm going out to eat, whatever. But I try to floss like, and that'll be like string floss twice, and then I do the water flossing. Let me tell you about the flossing. It may have been a year now. I don't know. I only found out like a year ago that you floss first, then brush it. I always brush my teeth first, then floss. This before the water flossing. Brush my teeth first, string floss, then rinse my mouth out with mouthwash. But they said, nah, you're supposed to floss first. Now I'll string floss first. Sometimes I do the water flossing. I'll put like a cup of mouthwash and then the rest water and then do that. Then brush. Or I'll string, this is what I do. String floss, brush my teeth, then water floss like that. With no word today, no scriptures, no none of that. God is God. God is everything you see. The vehicle, the 2023 vehicle I drive, the house, well, any material things, you can lose it tomorrow. You can lose it tomorrow. Just thank God. When things going good in your life, oh, thank you, God, Most High, Yeshua, Yahweh. Thank you so much. When things going bad, call on Him, Lord. Lord, I need you. Thank you. Psalm 20, any whatever's going on, and anything you see me with is God, man. It's not me. It's God. I know people are like, how you able to live like you live, and this, that, and the third is God, bro. You see where I came from the gambling. I'm laying on people's sofas, people's floors. Oh yeah. Still love y'all. Great on this hump day, Wednesday. Yeah, this gonna be part 2 of the gambling addiction and dental hygiene. All right, man. Y'all take care. God bless you.